Hi friends, welcome to Mask Monday. It's Kristen and I'm very excited. This is going to be my first collab video and it is with Mary Catherine Loves Cats. She reached out to me and she's like, you want to do Mask Monday collab? And I was like, heck yeah, I do. And she wanted to know, she's like, should we do like questions? And I was like, and I was thinking about it and I thought, she's Mary Catherine Loves Cats. She has 3 kitties. I am a dog lady. I have 3 dogs. So I said, how about we do like a pet parent kind of question and answer thing? And she thought that was good. She came up with some questions. I came up with some. And I think we're both doing the same questions, I think. And then we're gonna do a little giveaway. So I'm gonna put my mask on and we'll talk about the giveaway a little bit more and we'll go through the questions. So since this is a pet parent, she's a cat lady, I'm a dog mom, I got this Hello Kitty face mask from the Creme Shop and these under eye patches that have the little corgis on them that I did on last Mask Monday as well. Not to get serum everywhere. And I want to know about you guys' pets too, so feel free to either like answer these questions or just mention if you have pets. And yeah, come on. Okay, got our little boomerangs. These feel really nice. Okay, now that my hands are all wet, can I get this one open? So this is vitamin C clarifying and brightening. I've actually been pretty clear lately with my skin. I haven't really had any breakouts. I always have like this spot that just doesn't go away completely. It's just like always brewing under the surface and it doesn't always pop up and like make an appearance, so it's really hard to treat. But I'm in that lovely age where I have wrinkles, but I'm still have my youthful acne, so that's a fun time for me. All right. So, woo! I love the colors, the ombre. Feels really nice. I'm just gonna soak it all in and probably use the rest of the essence on my legs when we're done here. All right, so let's get into these questions. So how many pets do you have? So right now I have 3 dogs. If you've been with my channel before, you know that there was 2 other dogs in the household, Charlie and Homer, or Homer was my dog from like forever ago. Loki, that we lost in the past. Well, Charlie was a little over a year ago. But we have 3 dogs and now we have Jake and Bimo and Red. And what kind of pets? They're all dogs. And I don't have any other pets, just the 3 dogs. Did you have pets as a kid? We had a series of hamsters that, if you have hamsters as kids, you might remember that maybe we weren't 100% ready for that responsibility. I remember having goldfish, especially goldfish you went at the fair that died the next day. Had a few of those. But one dog, primarily as a kid, was Jessie. We got her, I want to say I was around 8 when we got her, and I was in my early to mid-20s when she passed. And then I was 18. It was the summer before I went to college. I went for a walk to the park by my house. I found a dog, Homer, and he followed me home and he was with our family for, I don't know, I want to say like 5 years after that or so. So those were my pets as a kid. As an adult, what was your first pet? Kind of Homer when he followed me home, because 18, so I was kind of an adult, but then I was off to college, and then I had my own place after graduating, so he didn't live with me except for when I was home for the summer. But my first pet that I got on my own as an adult was Charlie. I had moved into my house a couple months before, so I had my own place, and I got him from the Humane Society, and I had him for a little over 14 years before he passed, and that was last March. How did you come up with your pet's names? So Bimo and Jake were my husband's dogs before we got married or met, and they're named after Adventure Time. It's a cartoon, and I think the person he was with at the time actually named them. I don't think he loves their names, but they're their names now. Red, he, his name was actually Brutus at the shelter, and he was working with a trainer to help with some of his manners, mostly. And when I was going to foster him, I met with Teresa, who was training him, and she kept calling him Red. And I asked her, and she's like, I just don't like the name Brutus. And he is like an 80-pound pit bull. So I adopted that name from her. So that's how he got Red. The only pet that I've had as an adult that I've been able to name is Charlie. Loki had his name at the shelter as well. Charlie, he was Dozer at the shelter. I named him Charlie after the John Steinbeck book Travels with Charlie. So how did you get your pets? So like I said, Jake and Bimo, I am their stepmom. They got hooked with me, and I got hooked with them. And my husband, so Bimo was just like, went to Walmart one day and there was a box of free puppies. That's how we got Bimo, or he got Bimo. But then Jake was, there was a lady on Facebook that needed some money for a phone card and a ride to Walmart, and she didn't have any money, and all she had to trade was this malnourished Chihuahua puppy. So that's how Dylan ended up with Jake. And then Red was, I saw that a local rescue was sponsoring dogs that were at our animal control pound, and he was on the euthanasia list and needed a foster home, and I was only supposed to give him for like 4 months tops till he got adopted, and it's been 11 and a half years, so I think he's stuck with me. So yep, they're all strays, random dogs that we found. We didn't pay for it. Well, I guess we kind of paid for Jake. What's your dog's favorite food or treat? They really love just about anything, except for Jake. Jake's a bit more picky, but as far as official dog treats, they have these like bones that they're called kebabs. It's made by Good and Fun, I think. It's like a little bone, and then it's got like little chunks. They like those. Dylan used to give them to Jake and Bimo a long time before we got together, and they were those favorite treats, so we kind of incorporated them. Red likes them, but it takes him a bit longer to eat. I think it's just because he has old teeth. And I don't know, cheese is a big hit. Pretty much just about almost anything. Jake's the only one that's a little bit more discerning. Red will eat just about anything. Yeah. He still gets excited about his kibbles. Red is so funny. He does this like hopping dance. It's so cute. Naughtiest things one of your pets has done. What comes to mind is when I lived in my old house, I was actually getting ready to sell it because I was buying this house, and I used to keep my garbage up because the dogs could get in it if it was on ground level. Well, they got up to knock the garbage over. Well, since I was touching up paint, I had a paint can, and they knocked over the paint can. There was paint all over the kitchen. It was all over them. It was all over my bed. So that was a pain in the ass. The other thing that comes to mind is Charlie and Red used to be like the biggest escape artists. I'd figure out how they were getting out, I'd fix it, it'd be good for a while, and they'd fix my fix and they'd get out. And one time they got out, and I got a call because I had my number on their tags, and it was by this hotel. I go by, I'm looking around, they're like, they went that way. So I'm going down the street, and there's an entrance ramp to the highway, and not just like a small highway, the interstate, like a big interstate. And as I'm driving past that exit over like this bridge, I look over, and they are running on the entrance ramp, getting ready to enter the highway. I flipped around, got on the highway. Thankfully, I pulled over, they jumped in, but the first one was kind of funny, naughty. The second one was like, they almost killed me, naughty. Favorite or funniest memory of your pet? There's a lot of memories. Gosh. One story in particular, me, my sister Celine, my brother Kelly, we were walking Charlie and Red. Well, Red was still kind of learning to be on a leash. Well, he never really learned, but he did pretty well with me. But we decided, since my brother was stronger, he would walk him. Well, he didn't listen to my brother, he only listened to me. So he like wound himself around my brother, tripped him, and ran off. Well, not that he just run off, but there was a car parked in this little parking lot. There's a lot of trails. It's like by a big soccer field. It's also by like the river trail. And there was a car parked, and the window was down, and Red jumped up into the window of this car into this guy's lap. Me and my sister are just like, what do we do? Thankfully, my brother like got it together, got Red, apologized. I just remember my sister going, was that guy pissed? Was he pissed off? I'm like, I think he was too surprised to have any other feelings. But that was one of the funniest memories. The other one that comes to mind was BMO. He's got these really skinny long legs, and he was walking, and we had like 3 feet of snow, and he's walking on the snow, and all of a sudden, because he's so light, especially with like feet, he would walk on top of the snow, but then all of a sudden it just gave out, and he was just gone. So that was pretty funny. So there's a lot of good memories. It's hard to narrow it down. So those are the questions. So let's get into the giveaway. I'm kind of going on. So first of all, you have to be subscribed to me and Mary Catherine Loves Cats. You have to like both my video and her video. Comment down below. Use the word cat or use the word dog. And then the prize is just a little giveaway with some masks. So we can all be twinsies. I'm gonna give you one of the doggy under eye mask and the Hello Kitty mask, and then I have a squeeze green mask. And just so you're aware, if you win this, it does look like it expires April 15th of this year, if I'm reading it correctly, which I don't feel like I got it that long ago. But and then this Rail vitamin C collagen, or not vitamin C, I see the C and I think vitamin C, but it's collagen mask. So that's what you will win. You also have to be 18 years of age or older, live in the United States, and then I will end the giveaway like I'll announce the winner next Monday, so up until Sunday night. You can enter, let's see, age, area, must be subscribed, must comment, like our videos. And I think that's it as far as rules. They will be down below. And so yes, I think that is it. And thank you so much for joining us on this Mask Monday. I'm so excited. I wanted to say more about Mary, but we're going on 15 minutes. But Mary is lovely. I love her. She's been so sweet and kind to me. and she is so sweet and kind, really, to everybody. But she's just a really great lady. So I really hope you check her out. She sent a lot of subscribers my way. She sent me just a lot of kind, good words and goodness my way. So she's just wonderful. So I'm really happy to know her. So, and I'm happy to know all of you. So, all right, guys, please subscribe, like, share, send your friends, win a couple masks, talk about dogs, talk about makeup. All right, guys, bye.